Hey guys, it's Vulpes back with some TerraFirmaCraft. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. That's because I've been playing this in single player just to learn more about the game. The game has a hard learning curve, completely different from a regular Minecraft if you've ever played this. And so I've been playing on a single player world, just getting to know what I should be doing and everything. And I'd say I've learned quite a bit, which will help me out. Like I think in the last episode I made just one, I chose away so much stone and only made one knife, where you can actually make two, like so. And also, you shouldn't really make a house out of, like I did here, because that is it's pretty much a bitch to like clean up. The wood on this game takes ages to cut down. Making like metal tool heads and stuff, I didn't used to know. However, I finally got down how you actually do it, which is good. This rain is really doing me nothing. I actually want to turn smooth lighting just down to minimal. See if I can get some better FPS. I think I've already said I don't have the. Oh god, raindrop there. I don't have the best computer in the world, and this I can't install Optifine with this. So as you can see, I'm just grabbing some grass. The reason I'm doing this is because you can turn this into a thatch. Thatch is a block like wood. It's not affected by gravity, so you can build on top of build it into houses. It's really quick to clean up, which is a plus, faster than wood. I'll show you now. You just put it in a 2x2 and mess it up. Boom. You don't get much. So you have to collect quite a lot. However, it's easier to clean up. I mean, look at that. That's an atrocity right there, and it wasted precious wood that I could be using. Oh god, that's close. Okay, so I'll set up in this place here because it's wide open. So I'll just build like the 5x5 maybe. No, it's gotta go plus one. See, no, it's gotta go plus one. Nothing. Yeah. So as you can see, really quick to get up. Considering how long it takes wood, I wouldn't even collect that wood on camera. It's gonna take forever. Where's the sun? I can't even see the bloody sun. So this is gonna go out by one as well. As you can see, I've got to collect quite a bit more. I'll do that off camera, and I'll see you guys after I've collected enough thatch to just secure a house for the night. And then after that, we're going to focus on collecting some clay, so we can start building some ceramic bases, which will allow us to move on to the metal stage, which will allow us to start collecting ores from underground. So I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so had to wait out the night. Zombies came pretty much as soon as it turned night, and I had to pretty much wait out in the wooden atrocity we've got going on over there. So this is what we've got going on at the moment. It's just a nice thatch building. I needed to move it across one more, but I can't be bothered. So this is where we're going to pretty much be staying for now. I've written down the coordinates on a piece of paper, so we're going to go exploring for now. There are several ores you can make tools out of at the moment. So for now, we have to pretty much smelt it down. Oh god. It's getting dark. I don't think you can use bones for anything, so they're useless. What you pretty much need is bismuth, which is this stuff here. Copper, you need copper for like everything at the moment. And there's also zinc, which is I don't think I've got any of it at the moment. No, I don't. Are there any cattails around here? No, it's unfortunate. That's what we're looking for at the moment. Here we go. So this is how you gotta regenerate water. Because I don't have any clay at the moment. That's what we're going to be looking for today. Is it going up yet? On you and up. Yeah, it is, slowly. Well, as long as there's cattails in the water, we can pretty much walk and it'll regen a thingy. And one important thing to note is, as you can see, our health bar is full. However, that's not the max it can be. As these slowly decrease, so does our maximum HP. And so you pretty much have to keep like your 5 food groups up, all at the same time. Is that jute? Here it is. That's how you make ropes. So you need to keep up your 5 main food groups, or your max HP will decrease, and you'll pretty much get like destroyed by the mobs. We're gonna look for some clay. Clay is easy to find. There's a plant that grows on top of it. It's like a it's pretty much like a field plant. You'll see. This is jute. I'm quite sure. Yeah, it is. I'll just grab it all anyway, because this one's not finished. This one is. Have I lowered my rent view distance yet? No, this is still the same. Ooh, we're having trouble finding this clay. Clay is also you need it to make oh, what's this? Galena. I'm not sure what Galena is. But we're gonna have to go on like an adventure soon anyway, just to find some ores. I tend to leave like torches or blocks above where you find like ore. So if I found some native copper, I would definitely leave a block. Is that jute again? Barley. I'm not sure what barley is called. I'll take this. Alright, so this is hematite. I'll put a torch here just because you can find large sources of it underneath. That's close to that torch, so I won't bother. Okay, this is copper here. Keep that. You need I think 10 copper for like 1 copper tool head. So we're gonna need a lot of copper. Even for the bismuth stuff, you need a majority copper. Let's just grab these berries. These gooseberries. I wonder where some clay is, man. Jesus. Onions over there. This gold. Yes. Oh, there's also something there. More galena. Yeah, I'll leave I'll leave a torch there just in case. It's close to the galena, so it'll be okay. Now I'll just put one there as well. My last torch. Oh god, look, I didn't see that. Here we go. These are the plants. This creeper can come out at any point and blow me up. These are the plants I was talking about. How to grab these onions. Alright, I'm actually out of space. Jesus. We see an enderman pop in, it's tempting. I'll just get rid of some of this food. I'm not going to need all of it. That. Rotten flesh. Grab the onions and the seeds. Alright, do I have a shovel on me? No, I do not. The most annoying thing about this mod, though, is... God, that creeper's moved. I'm in a dangerous predicament. I'm trying to craft. The most annoying thing is when, like, trying to get rid of food out your inventory. Where'd it go? Where did it go? It's gone down there, probably. So underneath this is always going to be clay, as you can see. I'm going to need quite a lot of this because I think every single item you make, even if you fail at making it, +5, you need to make molds out of it for the tools, the tool heads, and you lose them after you make a tool head from them. You also need it for the ingot molds, which we're going to be using later on, when we actually get near it. There's 2 creepers. I didn't move back into the shade. I swear, on my single player, I got killed, like, single player. On my, this free play one, I got killed by a bear. I'm not too sure if it was it, because there was nothing attacking me, and I just died. And the only thing that was near me was a bear, so... By nothing attacking me, I mean of no, hostile mobs. Being like skeleton or creeper or anything. But, I mean, I'll just freaking drop down dead. I'm gonna end up taking all of it. Okay, there we go. That should be enough for now. So we can head back home. Obviously you've seen me now, wouldn't you? Alright. What's yours home? I'll just follow the torches. You know, just to keep this episode going, I'll see you guys when we get back home. We'll collect all the sticks along the way. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so here we are back at the cabin. I found another source of the copper, I hope. We have nowhere near enough copper to store this. This is how you. This is the only way you can store wood in the game. You cannot store it any other way. You can't put it in chests later on. I don't know what that's. You can't put it in chests. You can't do anything with it apart from store it in these, which are log piles. So that's always good. As it's going dark, it is, which is a pain. So I'll show you these crafting recipes. Let's get a torch in here while we're at it. No, we're missing a roof as well. Let's steal this block. I'll steal that, and then we'll just grab over here. This way, at least spiders can't get in. Alright. So what we're doing is going to take this, like the stones, you just right click and you pretty much hollow out what you want. So first off, I'm going to make a water bottle, or whatever you want to call it, and that's how you do it, a clay jug, and that's what carries your water, and I'm going to make 2 of them. Oh god, see, if you fail you lose it anyway. That's me trying to get ahead of myself there again too quick. You fire these up. That's what I hate about this mod. You can't just right click food out of your inventory, which is like how you normally always do it. You literally have to drag every single food scrap out. You fire these up the same way you do before with the pit kiln. I'll actually fire one up in here if I could. I can actually, let me just put there. Around there. And we'll also make 2 ceramic vases, which is the early version of a chest. It allows you to hold 4 things, and it's also how you smelt things down at this stage in the game before you get like a forge. Let's take 2 more pieces of thatch. You can turn these back into what's it called? Straw, I think it is, or hay. Straw. Oh no, I left the wood outside. No, I can't reach that, that's impossible. You look at that, they're already on me. Get in the doorway. That is just catastrophic. Right, just right click it. I don't know if the fire spreads. So far I've lit it next to thatch several different times, and so far it hasn't spread off the top. I have to definitely wait until morning now because I've lured over the zombies. Please stop. And so that's going to cook those up. We'll also make the important tool. I don't know if I can make it now. I don't know if it's going to be in it. Yeah, it's going to be in the center. Boom, boom, so there's a pickaxe head mold. You also need this one, which is the pro pick, which is the prospector's pick, which allows you to find ores underground. And it searches in, I think, a 25 by 25 by 25 radius. So it's not telling you exactly where it is, but it's giving you a area to work with. We're gonna need I'll mess that up. Boom, and then boom. It's something like this. So that was the saw. We're kind of right click. Oh, I'm already out. So as you can see, you do run out of clay quick. So saw is an important one. What other ones are there? I'm doing this all from memory. It's hard to remember them all. Pickaxe. We'll just make an axe. Is that the axe? Yep. An axe and a shovel, maybe. No, we'll get farmed on the go. So we'll go with a. Oh, how do you do the hoe? No, actually, we'll go with a scythe. If I can remember how to do it. Yeah, scythe. Wait, what's the scythe? No, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you do the hoe. Oh, there you go. So I'll fire these up later on. Just put them down for now. Taking up inventory space. So each of these you get one use out of, and we're pretty much going to fill them up with the ores. For all of them, you need. I couldn't even make a bismuth or a bronze, or well, obviously I can't make copper. Um, we're waiting for this to finish and for the night to pass. How far? So I did have a bit of a break there. I thought someone was going to come in. That's why the nights pass so quick. But while we're here, I'll just explain the basics of how to smelt up the stuff so it goes right. Because I had trouble figuring out how to do this. I was checking the wiki and it just said you just need like 10 clay, and then you have to swap, or you can swap out with some of the other ores that you can find, which isn't correct. But I guess I was just reading the wiki wrong. What you pretty much have to do is, for each different ore, there is you have to go to 100%. Anything further than that, you just pretty much making. You have to have you'd have to go to a 200%, so on and so forth, and it'll just create another lot of units to the another 100 units to the ore. I may put a graphic up on the screen now. Hopefully, I will remember to. But that will describe the percentages for bismuth bronze, which is the most common one. I almost set myself on fire like a fool. What pictures needs is a 20 to 30% sphalerite, which is the zinc. 50% to 70% copper, which would mean I'd need 5 of these or 7 of these, depending on how much I was using. So if I went 20% copper, I'd need 50% of these. No, yeah, no, I'd need 77 of these, and then I'd need 10 of the bismuth bronze, which would be just one of these, and that will create 100 units of bismuth, liquid bismuth bronze, which I'd put in one of the molds, and then voila, I'd have a what's it called? I'd have a bismuth bronze pickaxe or a prospector's pick, which prospector's pick without a pickaxe is useless. But these are the tools you need. You need this and this. These are the ones you should get first. Definitely a pickaxe, but then instantly after that, a prospector's pick to find the ore. Then I would move on to the saw. The saw is a very handy tool. It allows you to craft planks, which will allow you to craft a crafting grid. On this, you don't put down a crafting table. It just instantly goes here, which enhances this, so you get a 3x3. I'm not too sure what happens if you die, though. I've been watching EFO, and apparently I think if you die, you lose it. Which I'm not 100% sure if that's true. But for now, I need to go drink some water. But I don't really want to die anyway, so if I'm destined to die at some point. I can just see it. Alright, so these ceramic jugs pretty much allow you to carry water around with you. And that's why I grabbed to drink. Why don't you drink? Why can't it? Oh, I see. No, I wasn't regenerating health properly around here. This seems to be a very annoying place to collect water from. So there we go. Now we've got our water situation and our food situation fulfilled. We're pretty much good in terms of staying alive. And now we have these ceramic vessels. I'm going to be making more. But for now we can store just these cooked pork chops in there. This will prevent the food from decaying fast. Get rid of these as well, the seeds. Put the jute there as well. So as you can see, I'm probably going to end up making a lot. You should see my other world. It has like probably around 30 of them. I went a bit overboard because like 10 seconds later I could make chests, so it's a bit annoying. I'm going to quickly craft a lot of torches, and well, not craft. I'm going to quickly fire up a lot of torches, so I can keep some putting sticks down where we find like copper and stuff. So I'll see you guys, please. Come on. I hate this bloody mouse. I need a new one. There we go. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, 32 should do just fine. This is just so, like I said, I think before, we can. Oh, the bloody sun in the background. It's just so we can put down some torches where find ores just in case later on. Right, there is one thing I need to do before we leave. Need 8 thatch. This is how you make an uncomfortable bed. You cannot you can sleep on it, but it won't reset the day. You need a hide. I think it's a small hide would do with it. No, I guess you need a large hide. Let's try somewhere else. Let's try out here. No, okay, I guess you need a large raw hide. If you have a large raw hide, you can pull it on 2 thatch blocks like that. Turn this music. This music's really far down. I should turn this sound. Oh god, I'm going to change the language. Let's change that language to UK. For no reason whatever. As it will change nothing. So what we're going to be going on now is a good old adventure to find ore. One of the scariest things about this game is the random crevices you can fall into, like so. However, these ones have a hot springs plastered all over the place, which I don't think serve any purpose apart from I think quite a few of them have gold in them, and that's the only place I've seen like large gold reserves. Oh, we got peppers of tomatoes. These are already close to our house. I won't bother taking the seeds. The seeds tend to take a lot of space in the inventory. When you start taking every single seed you find. So let's see if we can't find some ores. And like before, I think in the first episode it was 15 minutes long. I'm not going to stick to that time limit because then I'd end up rushing things and just stopping where I could continue. Then I may end up dropping the ball and such. Figuratively, obviously. Boom. Let's combine these together. Good. As long as they don't require 2 spaces, it's okay. Alright, so we're not looking out here of the ores. Usually you find ores all over the place, and we're getting none. Come on, where are you? Oh god. So here we have copper. Let's try and just memorize this location. Yeah, I think I've got it. That will help us later on, seeing as we've already got some copper exposed. All we need is a pickaxe. Then come and grab that. Hopefully it's a lot of copper. Oh, got more galena. Even more galena. I'll just put one here, seeing as oh, yeah, more galena. A lot of galena. Oh, we've got some sheep as well, which are close to our base. We've got a new rock type on the floor. I'm quite sure it symbolizes something, but I'm not 100% too sure. This grass though looks freaking horrible. What type of grass? What kind of dirt is this? Basalt. Okay, I see now why. Oh, getting a lot of copper here. Maybe basalt seems to be the place to be for copper. How much copper do we have? 8, so we can make a pickaxe. No, we can't. No, that's sphalerite. We're close enough to make just a plain copper one. Oh, there are also 3 different types of copper you can find in this world, in this mod pack. You have the standard native copper ore, but then you have the tetrahedrite or something. I think it's called that, and then malachite or malachite, whichever you want to call it. I don't know how you pronounce it. Malachite, I'm quite sure you can only find underground. You cannot find it on the surface. Well, at least that's what the wiki says. And you can find tetrahedrite on the surface. It's good to know the surface types because they can also point out whether or not you will find stuff on the floor. I guess basalt's one of the places where you can find copper ore on the surface. Although I'm quite sure I'm getting extreme frame rate, loading new chunks. And the sun's already going down. You joking? Alright, let's see if we can find just 2 more copper bits. If we can get 2 more light pieces of copper, it'll be all good. Okay, so then we'll be able to make a pick, collect the copper that's inside that hill. Hopefully it's rich. There are 2 different types of oh, what's this? This is tetrahedrite, isn't it? It's sphalerite. Okay, so we've got the zinc. That's a stone. What we're doing. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, go. Here's a hot spring. This has no function but to pretty much trap you down there permanently. So you'll drown. Because I mean, if you got you can't stack blocks properly, so and unless you got pickaxe, you are boned. All right, where are we? Looking. How much sphalerite do we need? We need. All right, so we've got 3. Okay, we've only got 2, so that means we need 70 copper. We got that. Alright, so we can't. No, we can't. Wait. 2. Yeah, we can make a bismuth pickaxe, which is good. Come on, please. Alright, here's the copper. So the day passes so quick in this game. I'm gonna start recording a lot more as well. I think I've been neglecting the channel already, even though I haven't been uploading videos for that long. So you can expect more uploads coming soon. Oh wow, really? We didn't even leave the house for like area. Alright, how's our stuff doing? We're still doing pretty good. I thought I just wanted to check if we're on peaceful mode just then. I've noticed I tried loading up a peaceful world just to get acquainted with like how stuff works and stuff. However, even on peaceful, your hunger and thirst will still go down. Which I guess is because how the modder wanted it. So even in peaceful mode, you've got like a challenge going on. Let's just make sure as we can before. Oh, wow, this is nice. Wow. It's a hot spring, isn't it? The thing you can do is just block it up. Yeah. As you can see, like dirt with grass normally doesn't fall. However, you can cause it to fall. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, this is bad. This is actually bad. Let's just get everything out of these. You need one of these to smelt stuff. Okay, so we're gonna put in 7 of this, 20 sphalerite, 10 things. So that all equals 100%, which is 100 units. We're gonna get the pickaxe, mold. Let's light this baby up. But you know what's the point in doing that? What am I doing? I was about to make a stupid mistake. I'm sure you guys were probably yelling at it as well. What's the point in doing that when I can also put in this and this, which will pretty much allow me to use those molds later on. I don't have enough wood on me. Alright, let's get this puppy lit. Hey guys, and we're back. Let me just cut the decay off these pork chops. Can't do more than one at a time. The reason you want to do this early on is because the more decayed the food is, I believe the faster the decay actually gathers on it. Right, so let's grab these, and this is pretty much how you do it. I believe that's right. Yep, this is my bronze. There are several useless creations you can make if you don't use like the right the right technique. Here, it's taking up too much room. There. So I'm gonna end this episode on yeah, I killed a spider. It almost killed me while I was at it though. This way, wasn't it? Yeah, this way. This episode's probably like 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna put it with this. So you put it in here, get the pickaxe head, do that, and you're good. Hopefully this is rich. Now I don't know if I mentioned it, but I don't know if I explained it. There are 3 different types: rich, normal, and poor. Poor is pretty much the same as native. You just have to mine it from underground. It gives you 10 units over here. So you need 10 of it to create 1 copper tool. Rich is 35. And that one's helpful for like the 70% and such. This looks to be this is actually Kaolinite. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but zombies annoying me to death. Go away, dude. Oh, I should do more damage to zombies in daylight. Right, let's get another shovel on the go just so I can get rid of this bloody annoying dirt. So Kaolinite is a different ore, so I guess we're not lucky with the copper on the surface, which is kind of a downer too. But I guess we can use this for something. I'll probably find that out later on, obviously. Jesus. Friggin' hate it on this game. Scared of the universe. I'm sure that'll even out if I mind it. So this is normal, as you can see. This is 25, I think. I don't know. I actually can't tell. It's not even telling me. I guess I have to use this for something other than smelting down. Otherwise, it would tell me how many units it will give me, like that. But this one doesn't. So I'm going to mine this. Stupid frigging gravity effect of death. In the next episode, we'll do some more exploring for some more copper, just to find a prospector's pick. I'll find out what we use Kaolinite for. I don't know if I mentioned this in the first episode, but I'm planning on starting up a new Minecraft single-player series. The reason for this is because I did too much off-camera. I'm sure you guys saw me do too much off-camera. 1 second I was at one place, the next minute I was had like a fully finished home, which kind of pissed me off, to be honest, because it's pretty much a single-player like off-camera world. For my own enjoyment, which it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be me showcasing playing Minecraft to you, which should be enjoyable for both of us. But when you guys aren't even like just watching me go. By the way, I did this. I fully finished this house, which was a huge, too big to call a home, underground. I don't know how I walked off that then. I'm holding shift continuously. Oh, it only stacks to 16, obviously. String. So that's what really annoyed me. I still plan on living underground in my new one. I've got some different method of doing it. So you can look forward to that. I may record a episode episode after I've recorded this. I'm going to do a little work off camera on this. Emphasis on the little. Where the hell am I? It's just over here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just going to cook up the rest of the molds, as well as cook up some ceramic vessels. You already know where the clay is. So forth, so on and so forth. So I'll see you guys in the next video.